Hey, welcome to lesson 7. So you can see I've got the Socko Doom back, and this is gonna be a sweeping lesson. It's gonna be a pretty, pretty amateur sweeping lesson, because it's not my best skill. But anyway, first thing you want to do is you want to get the neck pickup, because this helps mute the strings a little bit. It's more of kind of a bass pickup generally, depending on the guitar. And we have the Socko Doom because when you're just starting out, it helps that you can get the sound down, and you should be practicing to mute strings, but for this lesson right now, we're going to do it where the strings are already muted, because it helps me. Maybe it'll help you. For this lesson, you want to build up speed, and then we'll go back after and we'll build up the coordination behind it. So that's really not the right way to do it, but it's how we're going to do it for now. So the first thing we're going to do is a very simple. You're starting at the 14th fret, 13th, 12th, 17th. And the way we're doing this is we're doing downstrokes up to the 12th. And then you're doing upstrokes. You're using the 17th as like, a way to start the arpeggio down, the descending lick. That's gonna be a pull off. So work on that. You can descend and do. It doesn't have to be the 17th fret. Another variation on that is you're doing as if you're playing a D. You're going to start at the 12th fret, 13th, 12th, going to the 15th fret. Alright, now we'll start at the 14th fret. This would be a D minor if you're down in first position. You're starting at 14th, 15th, 12th. You go on to the 17th fret. Alright. Okay, now we'll start on four strings. We're starting on the 14th fret of D, 16th fret of G, 17th fret of B, and then back to the 14th fret of E. This is also in damage control, as I've touched upon in other lessons. So we'll see. And as you can see, alright, so what you really want to do is build up coordination. So if you're going too fast with your right hand, your left hand's not going to be able to catch up. If you're going too fast with your left hand, it's going to sound, sorry, like that. Our next one will be this is used in a lot of songs. It's a very common sweep lick, using 4 strings. Offhand, I can think of a tout monde by Megadeth. A tout monde has it in one of the solos, and we'll go to that last lick after. But you're doing 14th fret, 12th fret, 13th fret, 12th fret, 15th fret. And then you're going to the G string, 12th fret, 13th fret, 13th fret, then back to the 15th fret. That's the 14th fret, 15th fret, 14th fret. And now you're getting to 5 string licks, sweeps. So you're starting at the 17th fret of the 8th string, 15th fret, 14th fret, 15th fret, 17th fret, 15th fret. So, alright, keep practicing with those. Now, I don't really have any good six string sweeps that I can do, so we'll look at a position change. You're sliding up while you're doing 6-string sweep, which I touched upon in another lesson. We get a little bit more in depth. So 10, 14, you're starting this pull-off. It's pretty insignificant at the moment, but when you're descending and then coming down, you're using that that hammer-on to begin the next sweep. 10, 14, 12, 11, 14, 15, 12, 17, and this is the pull-off. And you know, it's still kind of slow, so we're working on those. As for sweeps, you can also do just we're gonna work on rolling the finger so that you can go on frets. Like for example, in that when we went from 12 to 12, I wasn't just barring it, I was rolling my finger. And what that means, we'll go up on the 12th fret. You're hitting the 12th fret, so just take your middle finger. So as you can see, I'm not getting any sound of the first fret. This is the first part of an Opeth lick. It's not really a sweep, it's more of a rake across, you know. Because you're, in a way, you should be muting the D, G, and B strings, but we're going to look at it as a sweep, so. That's from, I want to say Harvest by Opeth. Yeah, Harvest. What we're doing is we're on the 10th fret of the D string, and we're just hitting all the 10th frets up until E. 12 and 13. 12, 13, 10. 12. And you're bending up to the 15th fret. Alright. Kind of confusing, but sweeping is a big part of most kinds of solos, definitely in shred if you're doing that. So keep practicing them, and hopefully you can get them down better than me.